It's halftime here at the Longwood Athletic Complex. Darius Thigpen back with you here on the Big South Network. Forgatco halftime report starts as it's a 1-0 lead for George Washington over Longwood at the half. Well, tonight is a very special night. It's Benchmark Community Bank night, and I'm joined by the president of Benchmark Community Bank. And really is a pleasure to have you up here tonight, Jay, and appreciate everything that you guys have done for not just Longwood, but for the community, everything you've done. It is fantastic to really have you here tonight.
Thank you, Darius. We're really thrilled to be back on Longwood Athletics here. We really had a good time, enjoyed it last year, and a lot of fun.
Jay Stafford, Benchmark Community Bank president, joining us. And, well, a little bit about this game. You said you hadn't seen too much of Longwood this season. Knew that Carlos Knas, goalkeeper, was out for tonight's game. But from what you've seen so far, even though it's 1-0, what do you think about that first half?
Well, it's a good game. It really is. It's very close. One goal away, and I think the Lance will come back in the second half, put a couple points forward. But it's been a good game.
I think what you said when we were off air was most important. Plenty of time left.
Oh, yeah, plenty of time left.
Second 45 minutes coming up, of course, after the halftime. But right now, talk about Benchmark Community Bank. So it's a community bank. I'm not sure everyone would know exactly what that means. What is the difference between a normal average bank and community bank?
Well, I think a community bank, there are lots of banks in the country, and the community bank really is focused more on one geographic area. Of course, we are more focused on the south side of Virginia, our 6 counties here in North Carolina. But I'd say mainly it's a bank locally owned 1971 and locally operated. And also all of our decision making that we do here is done locally. We have a local board. And I think by doing all that, you have a good, you're in tune with the community and the needs. I think that's part of it. I also think that volunteering for things. We volunteered over 10,000 hours last year, civic youth type things. Do a lot of, really encourage our people to do a lot of that stuff, volunteer. Do what they can to make a difference.
We certainly appreciate the focus on community being a sponsor here, Longwood Athletics. I mean, what are some of the other ways you really get involved with the community? Of course, being a title sponsor, you mentioned some of the volunteer work. What are some of the other events, some of the fun things you guys get to do?
Well, I know we do a lot of things. I think the fun part is just doing a lot of stuff with kids. Do a lot of things with youth sports, coach it, sponsor a lot of teams, things like that. That's probably one of the funnest things to do is really with the youth.
Of course, whenever you mention being top program, top team, whatever it is, it's always a point of pride. Top 200 community bank for the last 10 years, and you also have an anniversary coming up, 45th year of business. I mean, what does it mean having not just a business that's been going for a long time, but has been as successful as it is for as long as it has been?
Yeah, we started off 1971 in Lunenburg County with branch in Kenbridge, went to Victoria, and then in late 80s we decided to expand out. And actually, Farmville was the first place that we went. 1989, we came to 3rd Street and opened our 3rd branch. Later on, we opened our 5th branch on Main Street. But we've been really excited about that. We've been celebrating the 45th year and just kind of gradually going along, growing slowly. We've never fired anybody. We do things the old-fashioned way. Go out every day and try to do the best we can for our customers. Make loans, take deposits, do the fundamentals.
Well, Benchmark, you guys like Farmville so much, not one, but 2 banks here in Farmville. Where is it that anyone who wanted to go and stop by Benchmark Community Bank, where could they go and say hi?
Well, we're on 3rd Street downtown. We're also out on South Main Street, out towards the Walmart area. Got 2 banks. So we've got a lot of folks here, and we've been here a long time. And really, the Farmville community's been good to us. Very supportive of our bank. It's been a good relationship.
So one thing we always say with Benchmark Community Bank, with you for life, with you for life. What does that slogan mean?
Well, that was a new slogan that we came up with recently, and I guess for years we've always had an account for adults. We never really did much with children. And so our marketing director, probably 10 years ago, came up with a Yes Club, which is the younger children to start an account, teach them to save money and all that. And then we moved to a Smart Start for the teenagers. And so we got to a point where we got to about 18 years old, and I really wanted an account for you. So we started an account called Bridge Account. That was where we could actually take somebody from youth all the way through life. That's why we come up with that slogan, with life. You've got an account for really any child or an adult.
Well, you mentioned child and adult, and right in the middle is where a lot of our viewers are, college-age people. So if you're in college, what is it that Benchmark Community Bank can do to help you really get you on track?
Well, I think that bridge account, first of all, is a great account to have. It's a free account. It's free ATM withdrawals. We have a finance work program to help manage money. So I think that's a great account. That bridges the folks from about 18 to 25 years old. But I'd say the other thing that we have at Benchmark is we have the people there to provide service for customers who want to come in and talk with us face to face. We've also invested a lot of money in technology over the years to have mobile bank, internet bank. We have a scan and send deposit product, actually check, actually deposit the phone. So we've actually gone with not only the typical things banks have, but also put a lot of money into electronic things. A lot of the young folks.
So financial education, I know the parents love that, and then ease of access. I know all the kids have to love that.
They do. They do.
Well, I understand that it was this year that you were named president of Benchmark Community Bank.
It was. Was.
How's presidency going?
Oh, it's great. I'm very honored to be able to, humbled to be able to lead. We have 163 employees. It's very humble for me to lead a great bunch of people that we have at Benchmark. 28 years, way to cap off my career. Got some really great people. Really are in tune with their great.
Well, Jay, it was great having you today. Appreciate you joining us here on the Big South Network.
Good.
Jay Stafford joining us here on the Geico Halftime Report. We're more with right after this here on the Big South Network.